So yesterday I was with my friend and we went to the gym and we hit some fucking legs. And that shit was fucking brutal. But after that we went to the store and we got some ground beef, some eggs, and we got some vegetables and some fruits. But afterwards, we entered the store and the first thing I see is fucking takis, man. I fucking hate it. The best flavor is, in my opinion, the fucking Fugo, the original ones. Those are 10 out of 10. But other than that, there's some fucking like blue takis and there's some fucking like green takis or some bullshit with some more chemicals in it. Like, what the fuck? Like, how many more flavors do you guys need? Like, no one even fucking likes them. It's like dog shit. Like, the original ones are the best in my opinion. But other than that, I fucking hate Takis and I'm going to war against them. When I was growing up, when I was like 13 or 14, Takis was a component of my life. I would get them like every single day, and it probably fucked up my health, to be honest. It probably lowered my testosterone, probably gave me gyno or whatever bullshit it did with the preservatives, with Red 40, with Yellow 6, with salt, pepper, seed oils, everything combined like that. It probably fucked me up and fucked up a lot of people, and I want to go to war against it. And it's crazy and it's nuts that, you know, the fucking, the food, is it called the FDA? The food administrative, I don't fucking know. Well, basically the people that control the food supplies or whatever, they allow it. It's illegal to have Takis, and it's legal for them to actually give it to kids and to serve it to them, especially when they're young, when they're developing, when their body is going through a lot, even through puberty, and they eat it every single day. And it's not even like the small bags that are around like 400 calories. Some of them eat like the whole bag, which is like 1,500 calories. And the sad truth is that one of my components of binge eating was Takis. I would just buy a whole bag of Takis. Sometimes it is the 400 calorie one. Sometimes it's the 1,500, or I think it was like 1,800 calorie. And I would eat the whole fucking thing because that was the savory option that I had. And of course, I combined it with sugar, which was ice cream, cookies, candy, everything like that. But fuck me, man. Like, thank God I stopped eating Takis, because like, it is so bad for you, man. Like, I have a list here of like ingredients, so don't mind me, but essentially it has salt, it has seed oils, it has maltodextrin, which is like more for like the flavoring component. It has citric acid, it has sugar, it has red 40, it has yellow 6, and it has preservatives, and also has like artificial flavoring, and there's also like more chemicals that they don't really mention, but they secretly include, which is fucked up because red 40, yellow 6, it fucks up our testosterone, it gives us more estrogen, and it's bad for our health in total. Salt, sugar, they combine it in a perfect amount, and it's the term that I use called bliss point, which essentially they fucking scientifically manage to find the perfect gram of salt, sugar, carbs, protein, fat in order to make your taste buds so addicted to it and crave more of, Takis. Like, you eat one tortilla chip and you just crave more and more for it, and then you just eat the whole bag in like 2 minutes and you're still hungry, and it's fucked up. And like, the way to fix it, if you are addicted to Takis, or Takis is a component of your life or anything like that, I would just recommend it to try to limit yourself to either once every 2 weeks or once every month. Even for the small bag, right? I wouldn't even recommend it doing it every week, because just the amount of chemicals it has and like the damage it could do to your body, it'll be way better for you just to eat like plain potato chips if you're still craving for that salty, crunchy effect, right? Or just make your own potato chips at home if you want to. But in terms of the Takis, I would just recommend once every 2 weeks or once a month. And also when you feel like rewarded, if it's your like favorite go-to snack, then just do it when you feel like the best and you feel like you earned it, right? Like, for example, if you work a business, then if you got a sale or something like that, you buy yourself Takis as a reward. And you only limit to that. You don't buy Takis anymore, only when you make success in a business, or if you have a job, right? If you got a promotion or you did something amazing and you're happy with it, then you reward yourself. But don't lie to yourself. That's very important. Like, don't just say, "Oh yeah, I feel great today. I had a gym workout, I had a PR. I'm gonna enjoy myself with Takis." No, it has to be very special. It has to be a special feeling where you allow yourself to accept the fact that you eat Takis, and just be happy with it. Don't have any judgment. Don't, like, burn the calories off in the gym, like I did in the past. But just be happy and just enjoy it, and then treasure that moment. And then again, when you make success in 2 weeks or the next month, buy another bag and just eat it and just have fun. And it's okay if you have the 1500 calorie bag. If you consume the whole thing once a month, it's fine, right? As long as you're eating healthy throughout the whole rest of the week. So, like I always say, like black coffee in the morning will satiate your hunger. And I recommend fasting for at least 3 to 5 hours when you wake up. After that, I would just recommend high ground beef. So, like 80-20 beef and 6 to 8 eggs. And the secret thing that will make you even fuller is hot sauce with water. So every time you basically eat a portion of the meal, you will drink water and you keep drinking water throughout the meal. And what you'll see is like when you get to half of, the portion left of ground beef and eggs, you're already full. And it's beautiful because now you're not hungry, and because your stomach is full and you drink a lot of water, you don't want to snack, you don't want to do anything, and you can prolong your next meal either to the evening or late afternoon like that. And if you're still hungry throughout the day, then try to have like an apple. My favorite is like Fuji apple or pears or carrots, whatever you like. But something that will just satiate that craving for sugar if you get it. But other than that, just be careful because it might prolong into you eating more and more and more because of the sugar flavoring. Um, Essentially, if you just eat eggs and beef and hot sauce, there's like no sugar. But once your body gets like an apple or a pear, then the dopamine releases in your head and it wants more of it. So just be careful on that. And yeah, so I'm gonna go against uh I'm gonna I'm gonna go against Takis, and I'm actually gonna email them, right? I'm gonna email them like why they're bad, things that they should change, and the negative effects it has on like people like me or kids, and how they should like change some of the flavoring or just be more discreet, saying like, hey, this is not healthy, or something like that. Like imagine if every chips or every candy, instead of it actually being colored, it was just white and black, and it just listed all the chemicals. No one would buy it. But because of marketing and because of like us indulging in when we were kids, we're used to it, and it looks great. When you look at a Takis bag, it makes you want it because of the colors. It's purple, it's red, it's yellow, it's green. Like it's the perfect combination that is subconsciously fucks up our monkey brain that makes us just want to buy it. And it's fucked up. I'm gonna write an email to them. I'm gonna follow up with them. I'm gonna make a fucking change. And I want you to do the same. Later.